Hello everyone, OCDisaster here, and we are checking out a new game that is going to allegedly be the Overwatch killer. That's right, we're talking about Marvel Rivals. Basically take Overwatch but have more recognizable IP, and get this, the game is free. They have a very low bar to reach to beat Overwatch, and we're just gonna have to see over time if they can do it. For those of you that are unaware, I am an ex-Overwatch player. I was not a pro or anything like that, but I have sunk hours, literal thousands upon thousands of hours into Overwatch when it first came out way back in 2016. That's actually how I got the username OCDisaster. I made a Smurf account to play Tracer because I really started liking her, and I had to come up with a username that was clever, and I came up with OCDisaster, and the rest is history. I have a very fond memory of the game. In a nostalgic sense, I have not picked up the game in over a year after the Overwatch 2 fiasco. I'm not going to go into that whole entire history of that, but once Overwatch 2 hit, I realized the game was just not respecting me as a consumer. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this game is the same type of fun as the old Overwatch, but it has its own little flair with these Marvel characters. I am a Marvel fan. When it comes to Marvel movies, I haven't been a fan of the latest phase, but I don't think many people have been. The Multiverse Saga has been a miss, but we can talk about that a little bit later. You guys want me to shut up. So what we have here is a system notice. The rifts are open, the global servers are live. Now at the very moment our old and new friends will get to experience Marvel Rivals approaches. We are filled with excitement to share with you some of the joys and challenges over these years of the game development, as well as the happiness and anxiety about finally presenting this work to you. However, part of us feels that these words are more like something we would like to say to ourselves rather than write to you. Therefore, we, all the creators of Marvel Rivals, would like to share some heartfelt words between friends at this particular point in time. Seeing our favorite superheroes brought to life is a highly attractive dream, and creating a game with this many beloved characters has been a journey of turning dreams into reality. However, the more we learn about the superheroes, diving into their histories, developing their abilities, designing their fresh looks, and coming up with even more ways to add to their legends, the more we felt that their greatness did not stem from merely the extraordinary powers. Each of these people still shoulder everyday responsibilities and challenges, carrying aliases that each symbolize the great values and virtues they represent. They never abuse their superpowers to escape from the hardships in reality. On the contrary, many of the difficulties in their lives arise from their complications brought by their superpowers, but they never choose to give up. So, were they really heroes because of their superpowers? The answer may seem to be obvious. The things they have done, you do in ordinary life. If you were in their shoes, you would make the same choices without hesitation. So let us take a great responsibility as well. Let us make your life more exciting and fun while also giving you the choice to be a hero. Let us fulfill all your dreams to play as superheroes, bursting with feelings of relief of happiness. After all, the fulfillment of one's inner child is worth the hard work. Lastly, as friends, we sincerely hope you have fun playing the game and to continue on to defeat life's turmoils as the heroes you are. Okay, guys, what I have to say about this is, at first I was like, this is really cheesy, where they're talking about like, hey, like this is more of a note to ourselves than to you, and then I read the thing, as you heard. I like it. I like that they're talking about how, you know, we are the heroes. It's kind of like the whole thing about Spider-Man is anyone can be Spider-Man under the mask. That's what we learned from Into the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales. They actually say that in the movie as he's learning to become Spider-Man. It's not the mask or the powers that make you Spider-Man. It's the person, it's the heart. Captain America, like, yes, he has super soldier serum, but it was his heart, it was his core values that even got him to be chosen for the program. So I really like this. I think this is a really good touch to add, that it's like, hey, yes, you're playing as superheroes, you are these extraordinary people, but don't forget, you yourself, you're great. And yeah, I mean, it's a little bit cheesy, it's a little bit PR, it's a little bit fluffy, but I do kind of like it. It did make me smile towards the end there. So yeah, that's a really nice system notice. I don't really know why that's called a system notice, but we're gonna finally get into it. We're finally gonna get into Marvel Rivals. We got Storm flying in here, very cool. Spider-Man swanging, Frost, Oh yeah, we're getting all the heroes right now. Okay, so we have our menu. This looks awesome. I love the art style. I love that it's all 2D animated, but like you still have movement here, and it's probably going to change depending on the seasons and stuff. I really like the look. Everyone's looking at me right now. It's kind of the pressure's on, guys. All right, so it's your typical hub. This looks like your stereotypical, you know, PvP multiplayer game, but they got to do it that way, right? They have to make it marketable. I see this in when I used to play Apex, Overwatch. The Overwatch menus aren't like this, actually. I'll give them credit. Okay, Overwatch, you did a good job. Unless they changed it. I don't know. I haven't played Overwatch in over a year, like I said. But yeah. So play Entangled Moments. What is this? Family first. Oh, there's like story chapters? Oh, that's cool. That was Doom right there. He looks tough. What are these? These are your dailies. Okay, they have to give you some sort of, like, you know, system in which you want to keep playing, keep coming in to get currency, in-game currency. That's fine. The game is free, and that's a big selling point. So that way, even if it's not great, even if we don't like it, we can say that we didn't actually have to put a penny in. But they do have a battle pass. Every game has to have a battle pass now. I want to see what it... Do I get to see what it is? Do I get to see what's in the Battle Pass? The Battle Pass offers a wealth of valuable rewards, earn chrono tokens. The Battle Pass offers a wealth of valuable rewards, earn chrono tokens by completing tasks and participating in certain events. To redeem these rewards, alternatively, chrono tokens can also be purchased with Latice. Okay, so it looks like we have multiple levels of in-game currency. Each page of the Battle Pass must be unlocked before you can redeem its rewards. Accumulate chrono tokens throughout the season to subsequently unlock each page. Spending chrono tokens does not affect your accumulative total. Spending does not affect your accumulated total. So it just stays in? What? Once a page is unlocked, you can spend chrono tokens to redeem its rewards. Some rewards may require you to redeem all the rewards on the first page. Or on the page first. Oh, so it's like towards the, it's usually at the end, it's like a skin or something, you gotta unlock everything first. Purchasing the Luxury Battle Pass grants access to all rewards. If you do not purchase the Luxury Battle Pass, you can still redeem some rewards. Players can purchase the upgraded blah 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 blah, 1400 chrono tokens, 20% increase to chrono tokens earned, the rest of the current season. So you already get a buffer if you spend money in the game. You'll get a 20% extra in-game currency. At the end of each season, all accumulated in the totals will reset. Okay, I mean, that's just kind of like your standard Fortnite or whatever Battle Pass shenanigans. So we got missions, win a match, land for final hits, defeat an enemy. Events, we already talked about, so that's just another shortcut, I guess, with what we're looking at earlier. Let's open up this. Okay. So Thunderbolts, because you understand, you know better than anyone that the infection cannot be cured, it has to be cut by those who can. So it looks like you can get this Punisher skin where he's got red and black. Some sprays and skins and stuff. Okay, so this is what the menu looks like. I like the backdrop. I like the design. I like the skins and the art style of this game. It's not just like they look two-dimensional and then you get like... They are three-dimensional, but they keep the art design from the 2D into the 3D, if that makes any sense. I like it. I like the shading. This is really cool. What character is this? God of Magic. Is this Doctor Strange? It has to be. First appearance, Doctor Strange, 2015. Oh, they even have comic references. That's awesome. Hela? Oh my goodness. Like, these aren't just like, oh, green, purple. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. There's like victory screens that you can look at too. Alright, that's sick. Okay. Now, I don't know the value per, you know, like, in-game currency related to, like, actual, like, USD. My one friend's really good at that, and he's going to be playing this game with me, so I'm just going to ask him to do the conversions, because he actually gets excited about that stuff. I don't. I just want to see if this is worth the value, because out of all these PvP multiplayer games, the only value one I see is Fortnite, because you can actually earn the rewards back by the end of the season if you play enough, and you can purchase a battle pass that way. Otherwise, it's not really worth it to me. Let's go over to season. Hey, it's Spider-Man. He's got a lot of black in his costume, so that's pretty cool. You can do a quick match. You can look at the heroes. Adam Warlock, Black Panther, Black Widow, Bruce, Captain America, Cloak and Dagger, Doctor Strange, Groot, Hawkeye, Helena, Iron Fist. Okay, nice. Iron Man. Jeff the Land Shark. Oh, he's cute as all hell. Loki. Oh, wow, there's a lot. Hold on. Luna Snow, Magic, Magneto, the Goat. Oh, that is a sick-looking design. What the fuck? Mantis, Moon Knight. Yo! Namor, Penny Parker, Storm, Star-Lord, Squirrel Girl, Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, Rocket, the GOAT. He is the best Marvel character, at least out of the Marvel Studios movie characters. Psylocke, the Punisher, Thor. He looks more like Odin. But that's awesome. Venom, gotta go get him. Winter Soldier, and the Wolverine. Dude, there's so many to start off with. And I love the look on all of them. They all look badass. Holy crap. Team-ups? Oh, there's names for all the team-ups. Okay, so there's a mechanic in this game that's different than Overwatch, where you can actually do team-ups with other people on your team. It looks like you can do a 3-person team-up or a 2-person team-up, and it looks like there's a few things here. And we'll go into all of this a little bit later down the road in another video. But yeah, of course they want me to check out the store, Spider-Man No Way Home, Avengers Endgame, so they're already just pulling out all the stock. Disney must be like, please, purchase. Oh, it's like set pieces from the movie. Okay, I have a feeling my friend is going to be buying this is going to suck him in way more than me. Holy shit, so many skins to start off with too. They really are like, hey, what did Blizzard do wrong with Overwatch? And let's make sure we start off really well with it. No items available. Tournament? So are they already trying to start like kind of like a pro thing? Well, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. You can have your own factions. That's a little bit too... maybe we'll get there someday, but not for now. And it seems they're still pressing on Doom, just because that's going to be the next big bad of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Doom's Rise. We're in Season 0, because it's like kind of still the beta, I guess. Gallery. Doom's Rise. Okay. Let there be rivals. Oh, so you have to unlock the pages? That's cool. I like that. And then you'll even get special editions. Okay, that's a really nice touch. Oh, wow. Wow. This is crazy. Alright, so now I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about the heroes. We're going to go click on everything and just read up. Hopefully it's not too long for all the information. We're going to start with Adam Warlock. He was very underutilized in Guardians 3, unfortunately. It's one of my favorite of the Phase 5 Marvel movies, if not my only favorite, because like I said previously in the other video, that I just really don't like what they're doing with the movies. Anyway, difficulty 3, genetically engineered Adam Warlock wields powerful quantum magic, enabling him to connect and heal souls with a gentle touch. When the time comes, the allies to unite, Warlock stands with overwhelming efforts. Okay, so he's a strategist. I guess that might be like the support class. And then we have some cosmetics for him. Okay, and we have all of his abilities. So quantum magic is like his primary. Chromatic revival. Does that res people?
Born again.
Oh, we got Mercy in the chat. Soul bond. Forge a soul bond with allies, granting healing over time. Takes damage across the bond. Very cool. Avatar life stream. Target an ally for a bouncing stream of healing energy. Yeah, so he's basically like a Mercy mixed with one of the new characters from Overwatch. I can't remember his name. I was actually pretty good with him. He had like a staff. Gather quantum energy into a cluster and then swiftly launch it at enemies. Regenerative cocoon. Once his body perishes, Adam really move his soul and reforge his body at a chosen spot? What? That's gotta be broken. What? Adam Warlock enhances and rebirth power of Star-Lord and Mantis, granting them the power of a cocoon survival. We can do that with Guardians characters. Mantis and... Okay, that's interesting. And they even have suggested combos. After being wiped out, float over to a soul at a safe spot and cast Chromatic Revival to resurrect allies, link up with soul bonds. It seems like you can do some crazy stuff here. That's insane. Oh, and they even have stats that you can get when you like level them up and stuff. Okay, cool. So that's Adam Warlock. Let's do the GOAT. Black Panther. I've been saying GOAT for like everybody, but like seriously, like he's a harder difficulty, and he's a duelist. So it looks like duelist is like melee. T'Challa, King of Wakanda, wields the powerful blend of the cutting-edge vibranium technology and ancestral power drawn from the Panther god Bast. The Black Panther bides his time until elegantly infiltrating enemy lines and commencing his hunt. Yo! Oh! Yo. Alright, these kind of look like color variations a little bit, but I mean, come on. Bast? That's crazy. Looks like some of them have like MVP stickers, or animations, I should say. Emotes, sprays, the whole 9 yards. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, he just attacks with his vibranium claws. You can summon Bast and just attack. That's cool. Lunge towards enemies. Spinning kick. My one gripe is it needs to like just quickly show us the move and not like load in quickly. I mean load in just a little bit at a time. Like I want to see him do the move right when I click on it. Like yeah, it's too much buffer time. Spear. Alright, so like his subtle step, sorry, he climbs. Spear, he tosses. Passive deals higher damage when at low health. Okay, so it's kind of like Rage and like Smash Bros. Wakandan Master. When magic is on the field, Black Panther and Psylocke can tap into Limbo to rewind a few seconds back to the previous position. After passing through Limbo, Black Panther and Psylocke will gain bonus health based on missing... This is going to take so much time to lab. Oh my goodness. I think that might be a detriment to this game, is the complexity, the technicality for some of this stuff. Black Widow, I don't really care about. It looks like she's going to be a sniper. I mean, I do like this design. She's a higher difficulty than Adam Warlock, but the same difficulty as Black Panther. The world's most elite spy. Her mastery of the sniper rifle eliminates targets from afar, while her shock beacons neutralize close-range threats. Lock loaded, so she's Widowmaker. She's just hands down Widowmaker. Oh, and they even have like the Marvel Studios for when they have like a suit from the movie. Oh wait, hold on. I like this character now. They didn't nerf. Oh yeah, I'm in. I am in. All right. Abilities. Widow's Bite, Batons. So I guess her regular is. Oh, that looks a little bit lagged. Just her swinging, but that's fine. Batons. But then also a hip fire with the rifle. We got Electroplasma Explosion. Okay, unleash Electroplasma Blast, damaging enemies within range and leaving plasma on the ground. Slow nearby enemies. Fleet foot, dash forward and enable a powerful jump. Okay. Edge dancer. Okay, so this is like her ballerina ability stuff. Unleash a spinning kick and launch up enemies. Landing the hit will allow them to zip into the target with grappling hook. Okay. Straight shooter. Switch to sniper mode. Oh, yes. Okay. Hawkeye can share his hunter sight. Sorry, this is super sensory hunt with Black Widow, enabling her to catch sight of the damage. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. That could be fun. Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. Same difficulty, Black Widow, Black Panther. Brilliant scientist Dr. Bruce Banner has finally found a way to coexist with his monstrous alter ego, the Hulk. By accumulating gamma energy over transformations, he can be destructive monster Hulk. Sorry, I skipped a line. You can become a wise and strong hero Hulk or a force fierce and destructive monster Hulk, a true force of fury on the battlefield. He is Vanguard, so that's kind of like a tank, I believe. Let's look at his cosmetics. Let's see here. Green Scar. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know why this one gets animations, but that's okay. A Mighty G-Bomb. Okay, I like that one. That's like the OG 1962 issue #1. I love that. I love that they have that little details in there. I'm not even a comic book person. I just think it's nice. All right, let's see the Hulk. He has a heavy blow. Oh, there's 3 characters here. Oh my goodness. Okay, Bruce Banner. He's got the gamma ray gun, gamma grenade, gamma boost. So Hulk charges Doctor Strange, Iron Man gamma radiation. Doctor Strange uses Maelstrom of Madness. He unleashes an excess gamma energy. When Iron Man uses Armor Overdrive, he will initiate a gamma upgrade. Gamma Fastball is with Wolverine. Okay, so he's got 2 different things, 2 different team-ups. Wolverine can interact with Hulk, or once controlled by Presides, Hulk can raise Wolverine, press the button to throw him towards the crosshair. You can just launch Wolverine at people? I fucking love that. Alright, now just regular Hulk, Hero Hulk has a heavy blow, Hulk Smash, which unleashes stored gamma energy, transforming Hulk into Monster Hulk. Instructable Guard, so he can give people shields, I guess. Emit gamma energy to render enemies immobilized and immune to all ability effects using heavy blow or gamma. Jeez. Hold R2 to perform a charge leap that allows Hero Hulk to knock down flying enemies. Emit gamma ray burst to inflict damage. So a lot of gamma, like smaller projectiles, but then leaping. Very interesting. Hulk changes Iron Man, a gamma radiation. Okay, it's the same. It's the same team ups each time, so it's not like extremely broken. Monster Hulk. Okay, so Monster Hulk is like the second tier to the regular Hulk. World Breaker, grab and smash an enemy in front. Oh! This movie did to Loki in Avengers 1. Radioactive Lockdown. So it's just like everything's like more powerful. Okay, gotcha. He's gonna be interesting to fight. Man, we have only gotten through 4 characters. Woo! My boy! Captain America. He looks much more sci-fi. I don't know if I like that design-wise. He's got like a laser with his shield. Laser coming out of his shield. It's very futuristic. Difficulty is the same as Adam Warlock. He is Vanguard, so yeah, he's like a tank. Enhanced by Super Soldier Serum, Steve Rogers uses his Vibranium Shield and extensive combat training to confront any threat to justice. When Captain America rallies his troops, a wave of courage sweeps through the battlefield. That makes perfect sense to me. Captain Gladiator, okay. Galactic Talon, look at that. And then we got Captain AIM Erica. Very cool, very cool. Alright, let's look at his abilities. Sentinel Strike, get up close to an enemy, landing a second hit enables a shield throw that can ricochet 4 times. Okay. Freedom Charge is a shield held high, carve a path forward, granting both himself and allies along the path continuous bonus health and movement speed. Using Living Legend or Leading Dash with his abilities active can launch up enemies. Alright, so that's what these are. Leading Dash, boost speed, fearless leap into the air. Yeah, because he looks actually kind of slow unless you're using these abilities.
Dance.
Hurl energy is charge shield to strike enemies in the path. Liberty Rush is to raise the shield to charge forward. Soldier Slam is slam down in the sky. Oh, ground pound, kind of like Doomfist. Living Legend, raise the shield and deflect incoming projectiles, sending them ricocheting in random directions, so it can start hurting. I'm wondering, does that hurt your teammates too, or does that only hurt the enemy around you? Charge Aegis. Thor infuses Thor Force and into Storm. Whoa, hold on. It's 3 people in a Storm and Captain America, granting them electrifying enhancement. With the electrifying enhancement, Storm can unleash a lightning barrage. The electrifying enhancement, Captain America gains a movement boost. And shield is imbued with thunder power, electrocuting nearby the enemy. That's badass. That's so cool. All right, Cloak and Dagger. That's sick. That is. Oh, look at this design. Incredible. Incredible. Tyrone Johnson and Tandy Bowen. Difficulty, same as Captain America and Adam Warlock. They are nearly inseparable, like two sides of the same coin, intertwined by forces of shadow and light. Cloak and Dagger fight as a united front, dealing havoc and healing allies across the arena. What do they do? Oh, hold on. What type are they? Strategist. Okay, so they're support. Unleash a bouncing light force dagger to damage enemies and heal nearby allies. Okay, so heals good guys, hurts bad guys. Eternal Bond. 4 and 3 rapid dashes, healing allies and damaging enemies along the path. Shadow Embrace is you switch the cloak. Oh, that's a cool transition. Come on. Veil of Light Force heals allies upon touch and grants them healing boosts. Dagger Storm, launch a volley of daggers. Cloak and Dagger can ingest light and dark energy in the Moon Knight and create a light and dark realm where Moon Knight can become invincible. What? And this was just Dagger. Now we're moving over to Cloak. He's got Dark Force Cloak, inflict continuous damage to an enemy. Oh, so like I'm blanking right now. I can picture her in my head in Overwatch. She's got the short hair. Gosh darn it. Moira. But Eternal Bond, perform 3 rapid dashes, healing allies and damage enemies along the path. Alright, Light Embrace switches you back to to Dagger. Deploy a Veil of Dark Force to damage enemies upon touch, applying blind and narrow their sight and vulnerability to amplify damage received. Dark Teleportation shrouds nearby allies, grants them phase, which makes them untargetable and invisible to the enemy. And a movement boost. Wow. Wow. That's like really interesting. Oh, when you move the cursor, it moves them. Okay, wow. Doctor Strange. The Sorcerer Supreme, hopefully, in this one. Not Wong. No hate to Wong. Difficulty 2, so he's one of the easier characters to play, and he is a tank. He is a Vanguard. As Sorcerer Supreme, thank you. Dr. Stephen Strange gracefully wields ancient spells and turns the tide of even the most impossible battle. However, magic always comes at a cost, and each use of his arcane abilities gradually awaken the darkness within him. Oh wait, that's a cool concept. Hold the phone. Oh, I didn't look at Cloak and Dagger's different skins. So, my apologies. Oh yeah, Growth and Decay. Lemon and Lime. Okay, that's more just kind of like a cutesy one. But this is beautiful. Oh, goodness. All right, Doctor Strange. His cosmetics. Very cool. Sorcerer Supreme of the Galaxy. I like that. First appeared in Doctor Strange 2018, number 5. This is the one I think I saw in the Battle Pass, right? Yeah, Gotta Magic and Master of Black Magic. That one's kind of lame. These two are sick, though. Like them. Abilities! So he's got Daggers of Denok. Cast Daggers of Denok forward. Eye of Agamotto. Separate nearby enemies' souls from their bodies. Damage dealt to these souls is transferred to their physical bodies. That's elaborate. Cloak of Levitation. Ascend and then enter a brief state of sustained flight. Maelstrom of Madness. Release dark magic to deal damage to nearby enemies. Open portals between two locations. Okay, alright. You can teleport around a little bit. That's cool. Shield, create a protective barrier. Price of magic. Dark magic accumulates with every hit of an enemy. If dark magic keeps for too long, Dr. Strange will be cursed with anti-heal. Oh, that's a cool balancing mechanic. He's basically slowly depleting health every time. Okay. And then Gamma Maelstrom is, I think we talked about this already, but Hulk charges Dr. Strange and Iron Man with Gamma Radiation, and he uses Maelstrom Madness and he unleashes excess Gamma Energy. Okay. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. We got through the first row. There are 1, 3, there's so many more rows. Wow. Groot. I am Groot. He's an easier difficulty tank. A floral colossus from planet X, the alien known as Groot exhibits enhanced vitality and ability to manipulate all forms of vegetation. As sturdy as a towering tree, Groot forges his own way, serving the team. Silent but reliable Pathfinder. Silent? No, we better be saying Groot all the time. Come on now. So we got Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I love you guys. And... oh, that's sick. Ibis Algae. I like it. Alright, so he's got a Vine Strike. He's got Strangling Prison, which sounds like it just, like, yeah, grabs people in. Thornish Wall. Target a location and grow a Thornish Wall. When awakened, it strikes nearby enemies and attacks. Okay, so he's basically May, kind of. Target location, grow an Iron Wall. Furious Flora. Perform a combo with his arms. And the third strike will slightly launch up. And my dog is barking. Coda, I'm recording, buddy. Spore Bomb. Throw an explosive Spore Bomb and spin multiple explosive spores. Then we have Flora Colossus. Wooden walls near Groot will awaken, activating an extra effect. He's got a lot of abilities. And then Friendly Soldiers. So Jeff and Landshark. Jeff the Landshark and Rocket Raccoon can ride Groot's shoulders, receiving damage reduction. I love that. That's great. I'm gonna be doing that. I will be Rocket, and my buddies will be Groot. I'm gonna be Landshark for all I know. Okay, moving on. We got Hawkeye. They made him look sick. He actually looks cool. He doesn't look like a washed out dad. He's 4 level difficulty. Despite his lack of superpowers, Hawkeye's unparalleled skills as a marksman have earned him a spot alongside Earth's mightiest heroes. With cool head and steady hand, Clint Barton never misses a target, so enemies best stay out of his sights. I don't like free for all. Galactic Fangs is sick, and Tiger's Eye is great, but I do want to see, because he has his samurai swords right here. I need to see a Ronin costume. Come on, I'm begging you. Piercing arrow, shoot a powerful arrow, blast arrow, explosive arrows, capture after images of enemies in his view. Show me what that looks like.
Never miss.
Oh, that's interesting. So you aim at their after images instead of them? Huh. Unsheath a katana and slash forward, launching enemies with the hit. Hypersonic arrow. Oh, okay, so Hanzo. Duh, it kind of writes itself there, doesn't it? It's like a Hanzo Genji hybrid, which is funny because some little Overwatch lore. Hanzo and Genji were supposed to be one character, and then they decided to separate them into 2 different characters. For Dojo direct movement, archery's focus, aim an enemy and improve focus, enhancing damage. And then Super Sentry Vision, we read this one already. He pairs with Black Widow and then catch sight damage, and yeah, that's gonna be kind of crazy. Very cool. Hella! I bet her skins are sick. Difficulty 3, as the goddess of death, Hela wields supreme control over the fallen souls residing in hell. With a haunting whisper and a murder of crows, the queen of the underworld gracefully reaps the souls of her enemies without an ounce of mercy. Okay, that's actually pretty lame. That's the coolest. Okay, these two are sick. I like the cape flow here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these two are good. So she can throw a Night Sword, or Thorns, I should say. Goddess of Death, Sword in the Sky, and unleash a not just on crows. Oh. Astral Flock, transform into a natural crow, fly forward, press again. So some good movement there. Soul Drainer, project an explosive Hell Sphere, stun enemies nearby. Piercing Knight, fire multiple Night Swords and Thorns that detonate after the delay. Defeating an enemy will generate. Okay. Her moves seem cool, but just kind of straightforward. Oh, she can like hover down. When Hell lands a final hit defeating an enemy, she can instantly resurrect Loki and Thor in the respawn phase, or grant them bonus health if they're still alive. That's some sibling stuff going on there. I forgot to look at her. So she looks like a brawler. She's a duelist, yeah, and that means Hawkeye is a duelist. Okay, cool. Iron Fist has to be a duelist. There's no way he's not. That or a Vanguard. Duelist. There we go. 4-level difficulty. Lin Li is a master of Chinese martial arts who once wielded the shattered sword of Fu Shi. After fusing its powers with the mighty Qi, the mighty Qi of Xiao Lo, he poised to strike his foes with the grace, of Soaring Dragon, the latest Immortal Iron Fist. Very cool. I like it. It's not Danny, so they're going with a different version of Iron Fist, which I think is better. This is more culturally appropriate. Sword Master. Yeah, these are okay. They're nothing crazy. All right, let's see what he's got. He's got Jeet Kune Do, which I apologize, Jeet Kune Do. Strike the target enemies with Jeet Kune Do, reducing cooldown of Dragon's defense with every hit. The Jat Ji Kung Kui, I apologize if I don't get these right. Dash forward and pursue a target enemy and unleash a fury of attacks. He is like a faster Doomfist. I love it. Living Chi, become a Living Chi to boost his speed, damage, and attack range, dealing stronger punches while reducing the cooldown of Dragon's defense. Kunlun Kick, dash forward. Yeah, these are all like melee attacks, but I love it. Cross legs, recover health. A leap, 3 contested. Oh, so you get three jumps. So definitely more Genji movement. Assume defensive stance and boost the Chi block incoming attack. So he can block a little bit. Run horizontally across walls, and he can assist in taking down enemies, allowing them to absorb their chi and gain bonus health. And then you got Dragon's Chill. Iron Fist channels the chi of Xiao Lo into Luna Snow, transforming her ice powers into chi-infused frosty rings that radiates from her. The rings can launch up enemies with chilling damage and apply a slow effect. Wow, that's a lot, and he seems like he's very fluid and very fun. The Man, Iron Man, to be more specific. He's got a really big chest piece, just saying. A 2 difficulty, armed with the superior. Oh, and he's also a duelist. A lot of duelists. Superior intellect and nanotech battlesuit of his own design. Tony Stark stands alongside gods as the invincible Iron Man. His state-of-the-art armor turns any battlefield into his personal playground, allowing him to steal the spotlight he so desperately desires. And then we got, of course, Avengers Endgame. We got that design, and we got Ultron. Oh, okay, Superior Iron Man. Okay, very cool, from Superior Iron Man 2014, #1. Very cool. Very, very cool. Not the best skins, but we'll manage. So he's probably like Pharah, right? He fires nanopulse cannons. He has a Unibeam, Invincible Pulse Cannon. Fire devastating pulse cannon in a target direction, delivering catastrophic damage to the target upon impact. Oh my gosh, that looks OP. Hyper velocity, activate hyper velocity, stay in swift flight forward. Armor overdrive, activate, enhancing the damage of the repulse. Micro missiles, cool. And we already talked about gamma overdrive. Very nice. Let's go to Jeff the Land Shark. I don't know anything about this character, and they look absolutely adorable. They are a 1 difficulty. 1. Most land sharks are vicious creatures of the deep, but not Jeff. The adorable, mischievous little guy brings joy and healing. He just burst a bubble every battle. But if the tide turns, Jeff can morph into a vicarious beast, capable of swallowing an army of foes in a single gulp. No shit. Oh, that's... Come on. Guys. I think I have a main. I think I have a fucking main. This is... Oh my god. We got Joyful Splash, Unleashed Healing Splash. Oh yeah, what is he? What are you, Jeff the Land Shark? Strategist, so he's heal. Okay, maybe not a main then. Cause I hated playing support in Overwatch, but I always did it because I wasn't bad at it. Aqua Burst launch high speed water spears. It's Jeff! Deep dive into the scene and resurface the swell of both enemies and allies. Hide and seek dive and dorsal fin exposed, granting him a movement boost. Healing bubble. Oblivious cuteness. Reduced damage taken from critical hits. He's got 2 team-ups. One we already covered with Groot, but Luna Snow infuses ice into Namor and Jeff the Land Shark, who can tap into the ice energy, power up his abilities at will. Alright, Jeff, I'll be coming back to you, sir. Loki. Is he Vanguard? He has to be Vanguard, right? Strategist. 4-level difficulty. What greater thrill is there than a god of mischief? Then to outsmart his foes. The cunning trickster Loki uses his illusions and shape-shifting abilities to weave in and out of combat, toying with enemies at every turn. He's a sneaky little guy. Loki Season 2. Look at those horns. Let's go. That's nice. And we got Frost Giant Loki. I like him. I do. Mystical Missile. He shoots missiles. He can shape shift.
Your powers are mine.
So he can like...
Judge,
Okay.
jury,
Wait. So he can use all their abilities except their team up ability. Oh, he's gonna be useful. Oh, I like... So he's like the spy from Team Fortress. Use runestones to create magical fields that provide allies healing over time. Doppelganger, protecting illusion that can cast Loki. Okay. Swapped selected illusions. Pull out a dagger and stab enemies dealing extra damage. He's spy from Team Fortress 2, y'all. Deception, become invisible and conjure the illusion of deceptive enemy. I like it. Rebirth is just when Hela teams up with them. Okay, he could be useful. He could be quite useful to us. We got through the first page, guys. Now we have one more page and then a half of a page. Whew! This is a lot, but we're learning. Luna Snow. She's kind of like the Killer Frost of the Marvel Universe. She's a strategist. She's a 2 difficulty, equal parts pop star and superhero. Luna Snow puts on a dazzling show with both her light and dark ice powers. The arena is her stage, where Sola Hay and her team orchestra spectacular display and earn her ever-increasing numbers of fans. I don't know much about this character at all. Very pretty dress, very nice looking. Skins, they're fine. Light and dark ice, fire ice damage enemies or heal allies. So once again, it's just like your ammo can heal very easy. Take center stage and start dancing, pressing toggle between the 2 performances, heal allies and grant them damage boost. Oh, so it's actually kind of like a rhythm game. That's cool. That's unique. That's different. Ice arts, fire ice shards for a short duration, damaging enemies and healing allies, restoring their own health. Share the stage. Attach idle aura to an ally. Allies with idle aura also restore health and when healing others. Absolute Zero. Cast a clump of ice to freeze an enemy and restore their health. And restore health. Sorry, not restore your enemy's health. Smooth Skate. Keep moving forward. Ice skating enables you to jump harder. Automatically restore health and casting ice arts. Very cool. Icy Disco is Luna Snow infuses ice energy into Namor and Jeff. And they can tap into ice energy and power abilities as well. Alright. Very cool. Magic. There's so many legends and heroes all ready to start off. This is crazy. Level 3, trained in the dark arts and wielding her mighty soul sword. Magic leaps through the portal to navigate the arena with ease. Only Elena transforms into the demonic Dark Child. All those who dare stand against her will fall before her merciless blade. Oh yes. Yes, Queen. Okay. I gotta start looking at Duelist. Another Duelist. Luna Snow is a strategist. Okay, yeah. Another Duelist. Let's keep going. So she's got the Soul Sword, so she slaps Dark Child, transforming the Dark Child, getting enhancements to all her abilities. Stepping Disc, jump through a Stepping Disc, teleporting short distances. Braille Incursion, dashboard and launch up enemies. Spin, swinging sword. This character is going to be kind of tough to play because you're going to have to get in close. Magic splash, strike forward with an air slash. Oh, it's a long charge up too. Demon's Rage. Summon a Limbo Demon that attacks enemies after a stepping disc. And Limbo's Might. Convert damage inflicted on enemies with bonus health or self. Disc Master is when magic is on the field. Black Panther and Psylocke can tap into Limbo to rewind a few seconds back in the same positions using Limbo. Black Panther and Psylocke will gain bonus health. Very cool. And then we have magic. Oh, it's just magic or magic. It just as the Dark Child, which I think is all this. Nope. Demon's Rage. Limbo's Might, convert damage. Okay, it's just the evil version of what magic is. That makes sense. Magneto! He looks so good. You do not understand. This guy cannot miss any strays. And he's a difficulty 2. He's definitely giving Sigma vibes from Overwatch. The Master of Magnetism bends even the strongest metal to his whims, shielding his allies and striking at his foes. Whether he calls himself Max Eisenhart, Eric Lesnar, or simply Magneto, the hardship this warrior has endured makes him unbreakable. The steel he brandishes. Amen to that. Master of Magnetism and the Uncanny Black Steel. I like these. These are sick. But I mean, that original one is still pretty cool. What's his abilities? Iron Volley, fire volley, magnetic orb sword. The range of the resulting explosion increases based on this. Yeah, he's Sigma. Draw in all materials around and forge an iron meteor that deals massive damage upon impact, absorbing enemy projectiles, enhancing. Oh my! Metallic curtain, change the metallic field around the form of metallic curtain, blocking. Okay, so he's got like a whole like Reinhardt shield. Conjure a metal shield around a chosen ally. Okay, so he can send shields forward too. Conjure iron shield around himself. Damage take will transfer rings on his back. Oh, that's cool. Mage cannon or mag cannon. Convert the iron rings on his back to mag cannon and launch a metallic mass forward. Higher stacks of rings increase damage and full stacks knock back enemies. Magnetic descent. Hold X. Okay, so it's just like a hover down and metallic fusion. Scarlet Witch can infuse Chaos Energy into Magneto and enhance his Great Sword. Upon receiving the Chaos Energy, Magneto can unleash his full force, striking down his enemies. The reason they did this is because Scarlet Witch in the comics is Magneto's daughter. So that's really cool. I like that. Mantis is a duelist? No, she's a strategist. I'm calling it now. Strategist. Yep. Difficulty 1. Mantis uses her impressive mental abilities, and her penchant for plant control to anchor any team she fights alongside. Power step in the limitless skull of life, energy, gently nourishing everything that she touches. She's got a fire, energy, thorn, and regain life orb after a critical hit. Soul Resurgence, release energy around her while providing healing over time. Oh, like Lucio. Spore Slumber, throw a spore to sedate nearby enemies. That's cool. Consume life orbs and grant allies damage boost. Natural Anger, consume life orbs and grant herself damage boost. Consume life and grant allies healing over time. And receive movement boost, not injured and healing over time. Nature's Soul is where she combines with Star-Lord and Adam Warlock. Okay. Moon Knight. I didn't know he was in this. Duelist? Duelist. Alright, 3-star. As the avatar of the Egyptian god of vengeance, Mark Spector's body has been enhanced by Khonshu himself, bathed in a luminous aura that pierces the darkness. Moon Knight glides through the night, ready to sear his enemies with his master's sacred. I don't know how to say that. Oh, he's only got 2. He's got Mr. Knight and then regular. Oh, come on. That's okay. Does he switch personality? Nope. He's just doing his thing. He's got Crescent. Khonshu open a portal up into bombard enemies with cap. Khonshu actually attacks. That's cool. He can glide. Fire and knock enemies with a radius airborne towards the center. Okay, so like a magnet bringing in. Launch a frontal grappling hook. Cool. Perform a combo with his... Okay. He's a little bit sluggish, but that's fine. Leap. Moonblade. He seems very... I like it, but he seems like a very basic duelist. Full Moon. Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, we did that one with Invincible. That seems crazy. Namor's a Vanguard. I'm calling it. Calling it now. Vanguard. Duelist. 2-star, the unrivaled King of Seas. Namor surfs into battle on a mighty wave with an army of fierce aquatic creatures in his wake. When ancient horns of war blare, devastation soon follows. The deadly waters engulf the arena. So he's got the Wakanda Forever. I'm surprised they kept this skin in, because I'm not trying to be controversial or be cringe or anything. But didn't the actor that played him get into a bunch of allegations of SA? I don't know if that was ever proven to be true or not, so maybe that's why they're keeping it in for now. But if he does, are they going to change this? I don't know. And then Moab Submariner. Very cool look. I like how they made Namor look cool Aquaman. Abilities. Trident of Neptune, he throws it. Want to protect this. Proteus, summon Giganto to leap atop it. Oh! He's just a waterbender. Blessing the Deep, summon a proactive barrier. Going upwards. That looks cool. Aquatic Dominion, summon a monster spawn that can automatically attack. And he's just gonna. You just bring up an octopus? Okay. He can glide a little bit. Wrath of the Seas, launch a trident forward and damage nearby enemies. Then direct all monsters spawn to perform an enhanced attack. When trident hits an enemy, monster will enter a berserk state. Okay. And we talked about frozen spawn already. Penny Parker. Let's see what she's got going on. She is obviously diva, but this mech suit's huge. Vanguard, difficulty level 4. Maybe young, but she bravely stands on the front lines to protect the web of life and destiny. Together, this teen prodigy and her state-of-the-art mech, the sensational SPDR, make for the most thrilling duo in the battlefield. We got a Venom version? Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And Olive Skimmer. I don't really care about Olive Skimmer, man. It's whatever. Cyber Web Cluster, launch for Cyber Web Cluster, enhance the suit. Oh, you just run into people. Bionic Spider Nest. Target area, periodically spawning drones. That will, over time, so kind of like a sentry sort of thing. Deploy mines, okay. Shoot a web, it links targets to cyber web, it stretches too far, it will trigger a pullback, okay. She can crawl up walls. Cyber web snare, cast the futuristic webbing that immobilize enemies or create, so she can trap people. She's a trapper. Armor explosion. Venom shares a part of the symbiote. Whoa, hold on. Venom shares a part of his symbiotes with Spider-Man and Penny Parker, activating their symbiote abilities. Spider-Man and Penny Parker can convert the symbiotes into explosive spikes that inflict harm on nearby enemies and relentlessly drive them back. What is this game? What is this game? Hello? Psylocke, Duelist. She got butterfly wings. Yep, and she's a 5 difficulty. This is our first level 5. We got a level 5 Naughty Lister? The psychic warrior known as Psy has the mutant ability to conjure a variety of weapons with the power of her mind. Gracefully gliding across the battlefield, the trained ninja can shatter the enemy's defenses with a single thought. Oh yeah, that she's got... Oh. Moving on. Yeah, that's why she's a level 5, is because she can do that stuff. Psychonic crossbow. There's a bolt with damage to enemies and reduced cooldowns of all her abilities. Slashes nearby enemies with a katana, dealing massive. That looks insane. Blade dash, dash forward, and slice through. I think the problem is she's gonna be a bigger pick over Magique. Enter stealth and gain movement boost. Wing shurikens, launch a volley of shurikens to strike enemies, dealing damage. Iconic disc, when magic is on the field, Black Panther. Yeah, we already did that one. Go back in time. She seems interesting. That would be a very interesting person to play. Rocket Raccoon. He looks like a menace. His design is absolutely diabolical. He's at 1 difficulty, and he's also a support, a strategist, just like the Land Shark. Rocket may not look like a tech genius or any expert technician, but anyone who's ever made it his hit list has... I can't read, guys. Let me take it from the top. Rocket may not look like a tech genius or an expert tactician, but anyone who's ever made his hit list has quickly regretted underestimating him. The savvy space soldier is equally eager to boost his teammates and to collect bounties on his foes. So we, of course, get Guardians 3. Why? Oh, he's got a jetpack. I was like, why is he hovering? And we got Rocky. I don't like that one, but I do like the Guardians one over his original. Abilities. He's got a bombard mode, fire energy projectiles. Ooh, it's like a rapid fire. I like that. Repair mode, shoot bouncing spears to heal allies. CYA is to deploy a cosmic yarn amplifier, grant allies a damage boost. Jetpack dash. BRB, deploy a battle rebirth beacon that revives a fallen ally and periodically produces armor packs. Oh, we're bringing back armor packs like Torbjorn. Hold X to run on a wall. Flying Ace, hold X to fall slowly. Old friends we already talked about. Very cool. Scarlet Witch. They're going to have to nerf this queen. She's a duelist with a 1 difficulty. Wanda Maximoff is adept at harnessing the formidable chaos magic, casting hexes with power to twist and reshape reality itself. Energy, space, and matter are merely playthings in the hands of Scarlet Witch. So we got Multiverse of Madness, Queen, and the Nyx Weaver. Love that as well. I like all these. Yes. Yes. So she's got a chaos control. She's got chaos control, guys. Her and Shadow. Her and Shadow can now play ball. Unleash chaos magic on enemies to deal with based on percentage of their max health and restore chaos energy. Engage a free flight while charging energy and unleash to deal massive damage. Oh, that takes a lot of time though. But that looks powerful as shit. Mystic projection, enter a phase state. Dark seal, land a hit on a target, and then press it again to do a force field that periodically stuns them. In range, telekinesis is like a hover. Consume chaos energy to fire explosive magic missiles. Chaotic bond. Scarlet Witch, oh yeah, we talked about that. Her and her daddy. Could be interesting. Next we have the man, the myth, the absolute legend, Spider-Man. And he is a 5 difficulty. Swinging around the arena on his signature web lines, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, catches his rivals by surprise with sneaky, sticky bursts of webbing and unexpected attacks from above. Look out, here comes Spider-Man. So it seems like they want you to be more stealthy with him, which is why he's probably going to be a little bit more challenging to do. So we got Spider-Man No Way Home, of course. We got Bagman Beyond. Love it. And Chasm. I'm not a huge fan of these skins, honestly, compared to what we get in like the Sony Spider-Man games. And then of course they're gonna be adding Miles Morales, so they're gonna have to. Spider power, he runs weird. Swing fist towards strikes, dealing extra. Okay, web cluster, salute clusters. Launch web clusters around. Okay, oh that's powerful. Shoot a strand of webbing to swing. Oh, that's a lot of movement. That's probably the fastest movement I've seen so far. Pulling people in. Launch enemies upward, dealing extra damage. Oh, it's got a wide range too. From a double jump. Spider sense, give a warning of enemies that have been around. Okay, so you can kind of like sense like if someone's around you. Oh, that's cool. I want to see how that works. There's X to crawl. So we got the Venom one, and then we got extra web fluid where Squirrel Girl you can get a web bomb. That's cool. Very cool. Speaking of Squirrel Girl, who is a duel. Look at all these duelists. They really went ham on the duelists. She's cute. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But that's it. It's not gonna be weird. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I promise. She's a 1 difficulty, possessing only the powers of a common squirrel, somehow the ring green manages to defeat enemies, invincible enemies in the most unexpected ways. Any foes who counter out bound to fall. Hands unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Urban Hunter. Arctic Lemons. Nobody say nothing. Burst acorn, shoot bouncing. Burst acorns. Summon a horde of squirrels to charge forward. No way, dude. While bouncing against structures? That's hilarious. rocket upward with a bounce over her tail. Mammal Bond, reload, burst acorn with an cooldown. She sounds a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Launch an acorn to unleash Squirrel Guard and prison the first enemy it hit. So what is going on? We talked about the web acorn already. We're moving on to Star-Lord. Difficulty 2? I nailed it. Peter Quill lives to dazzle his foes in the battlefield with his signature swagger. Kind of like me. As his element guns paint arcs of devastation, his acrobatic movements sail through the sky with unrivaled style. With performances this spectacular, it's no wonder Star-Lord is so legendary. Alright, so we got Guardians Volume 3. That doesn't look like Chris Pratt. And then Jovial Star. I don't really care about these. Element guns, you can shoot with dual guns. Galactic Legend, free flight, and lock on enemies in sight. So like Sombra. Rocket propulsion, consume energy to gain movement and boost, soar in the air. Blaster barrage, fire frenzy shot. Oh, okay. Stealth shift, dodge to the direction of movement and swiftly reload. Leader's soul, Adam Warlock. Oh yeah, we did that one already. Okay, could be interesting. My girl Storm. How are you doing? How are you doing? Difficulty 3, Duelist still. An Omega level mutant ability to manipulate weather makes Aurora Monroe a force to be reckoned with. Rain or shine, thunder or lightning, nature itself bends to the command of the goddess of the storm. Mohawk Rock. Okay, Ivory Breeze, yes, but Mohawk Rock, I'm not a huge fan. Windblade launches piercing wind blades. Omega Hurricane transform into a hurricane and draw nearby enemies. I heard she was like, from what I haven't looked too much into this game, but like, that's insane. Weather control, switch the weather to empower allies. Tornado grants movement boost, thunder grants damage boost. That's a cool feature. Goddess boost, channel the power of the weather to power storm, grants movement boost, and damage. Bolt rush, unleash lightning bolt. Oh, lightning bolt forward. Okay. And then charge gale, we already talked about. We're almost done, guys. We got 5 more left. The Punisher, another duelist. Difficulty 1, expert wielding in a full arsenal of futuristic weapons. Frank Castle's a formidable one-man army with a steadfast resolve to deliver justice to his enemies. The Punisher won't cease in his mission until every last round is fired. So he is Soldier 76. That'd be cool if he like can't damage Captain America. There's a run in the comics where Punisher kills every single Avenger and Marvel character, but when Captain America faces him, he just refuses to fight him and just lets Captain America beat the shit out of him because he has that much respect for Captain America. Punisher 2099. Oh, that looks cool. I want Ghost Rider in this game. Thunderbolt's kind of lame. Camo, kind of lame. He just seems like your basic shooter. Fire enemies with education is automatic rifle. Deliverance, fire enemies with deliverance is shotgun, so you can switch between pop. Final Judgment unleash 2 Gatling guns missiles to attack the enemies. Vantage connection, launch a hook. I like how most of these heroes all have some sort of movement to help them out. I think that's good. Calling turret, deploy a turret. So that's Torbjorn. Oh, well, he actually fires with it. So he's more like Bastion. Scorch grenade, throw a smoke grenade forward and block enemies leap forward. Is that Ash that kind of has like a an Overwatch? Warrior's gaze, retain vision of enemies, visual review for a short duration. Okay, a little bit of everything in here. Infinite punishment. Rocket Raccoon throws an ammo overload device to a target direction. Upon entering the device range, the Punisher and Winter Soldier receive the buffs of infinite ammo and faster firing. That's cracked. Thor, that looks like Odin, which I'm not complaining about. Well, I'm not too fan of it below the neck. This doesn't really, I don't know. He's a level 3 Vanguard tank. The son of Odin taps into his divine power to call forth thunder and lightning, raining down relentless fury upon his enemies. With his mighty hammer, Mjolnir in hand, Thor effortlessly asserts his dominance on the field of combat. Herald, Thunder, Midgard. Yeah, I'm not actually really that impressed. That's unfortunate. Mjolnir Bash, wield Mjolnir to strike enemies. When awakened, Thor can launch lightning arcs. Got a thunder, soar upward, and smite the ground. Charge lightning. Storm surge, hold and spin Mjolnir before dashing. Love that. Lightning realm, summon lightning to restore 4 force based on the number of enemies hit. Awakening rune, consume Thor horse after awakened state, granting. Oh, that's tough. Hammer throw Mjolnir forward, and then turns. Thor force, consume Thor force to gain bonus health, landing Mjolnir bash. Enemies instantly recharge. Very cool. And then we've already talked about Odinson Reborn. Okay, I'm very interested about Venom. Look at this guy. He looks amazing. He looks incredible. He's a level 1 Vanguard, using his symbiote-enhanced body as the perfect living weapon. Eddie Brock and his alien allies stand ever ready to unleash vicious attacks upon anyone he deems an enemy. Thus, ensured by Venom's tentacles have no choice but to surrender. Insatiable predators. Wow. What do we got? Space Knight? Bro, Anti-Venom? These are awesome. And look at that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Dark Potation, unleash tentacles for to attack enemies. Beast of the Abyss, burrow underground for free movement. After the duration, press R to devour enemies above. Do the same thing as Land Shark. Venom Swing, launch weapon forward. Spider-Man, symbiotic resilience. Generate bonus health against damage. The lower Venom's health, the greater the bonus health generated. Frenzied Arrival, dash the target certain height upon landing nearby enemies. Oh, he splashes. Cellular Corrosion, unleash tentacles to slow down enemies within reach. Enemies unable to break free in time for damage. Alien Biology, press X to wall crawl. Very cool. You can sprint on the wall. And then Touch a Clintar is what he does with Penny Parker and Spider-Man. He gives them Venom powers or symbiote powers. I'm very, very excited to try him out. Coolest. Winter Soldier. Looks kind of cracked. 3-star duelist, terrifying experiments turning him into a brainwashed assassin, but now James Bucky Barnes is in control of his own fate once again. With his enhanced mechanical arm, the Winter Soldier is primed to deliver earth-shattering blows to any foes in his path. And then we have, let's see here, Roderstern fires explosive rounds with his blaster, damaging the targets. Leap high, then dash towards, slam down by arm, doing damage to enemies in range, marking them falling. Marked enemies will perish instantly if their health falls below a certain point, recharging by arm, cracking impact. So it's got like a bunch of decaying damage. That's interesting. Dash towards using enemies along the path and launch upward. Tainted voltage, charge up a launching powerful electric. Okay, so it's like a distance thing. Charge up a launch hook. Reeling them in and then doing some damage. That's going to be a nuisance fighting against. Ceaseless charge automatically while buying armors can actually bring Winter Soldier bonus health. Dude's a menace. Infinite Grit talked about. We are at our last character, last but not least, the Wolverine. That is some. Oh, his hair went up. And then, okay. He is a duelist, level 3. Thanks to his regenerative healing factor, the Berserker and Rage. Centuries old, Logan can fight through the worst pain and go claw to claw with any foe. Wolverine stands ready to shred through all obstacles in his way with his adamantium claws. Deadpool Wolverine. A little bit bulky for the suit, but I respect it. And then Lone Wolf Logan. Yep, they did a good job. So he's got Savage Claw, which he slashes with his claws. Last Stand, where he launches them up. Sweeping. That's very cool. Feral Leap. Leap like an animal to snatch the first enemy on impact. Undying Animal. Unleash a fierce howl to briefly reduce incoming damage. Vicious Rampage. Dash forward. Unleash Call Strike. Okay, that's not that powerful. Begin the heal. Hefty bonus health, shaking off all buffs. After a brief moment, any remaining bonus health morphs into a one-off heal, zeroing out Rage. Okay, so they try to balance it as much as they can. Berserker Rage. Rage builds, Wolverine attacks, and takes hits, boosting damage to Claw Strikes. And we know that we're going to chuck him around as Hawk. And that is all the characters, all the classes, all the abilities. I'm tired of reading, but I'm glad I did, because now I have a little bit more of a scope of where I want to start with characters, who I want to try out first. But you never know with these kind of games, right? Like, who you think you want to main and play as could change as soon as you really start getting in there and experimenting. So, yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I will actually start playing the game very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way through to the end, good on you, because I just kept going and going and going, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to me go over this game. I don't know if it's going to be good. I'm going to try to be very, like, unbiased and very just, like, neutral when I play it and give my true thoughts. But so far, it doesn't look bad. I haven't played it yet, so I can't say actually on the game, but characters look cool. I'm actually interested in trying all these characters, so, yeah, that's going to do it. See ya.